Well, it's the second day of the world's largest outdoor farm show, and it's getting ready to get started. Our Eliza Petrie is here in Outdoor Element in Decatur this morning. Eliza, what can we look forward to today at the show?
Yes, guys, it is day 2 of the Farm Progress Show. The sun is just now coming up, and it feels like temperatures, I don't know what Nick is saying, it's cold. It feels a little cold out here, but I am not complaining by any means. Like I mentioned yesterday, just gorgeous forecast out here for the Farm Progress Show. It is a melting pot of different ideas and innovations. I talked about yesterday how over 600 exhibitors are here at the Farm Progress Show, and it's perfect that it's here in Decatur because we have so much agriculture, of course. Illinois is #1 in soy, is #2 in corn, but also there's so much agriculture outside of what happens here in central Illinois. So even if you don't have a farm background, I've been learning so much even just after day 1 of being out here, from machines that focus on sugarcane and fruits and sorghum and so many things that we don't get to see every day here in this area. It's a really awesome opportunity to come out here, talk to these exhibitors that are also from all over the world. I chatted with people from Brazil, Colombia, and Argentina, just to name a few, yesterday. So really awesome opportunity. Make sure to take some time to get out here in Decatur. In the meantime, reporting at the Farm Progress Show, Eliza Petrie, back to you.
Thank you, Eliza. The show is open from 8 to 4 p.m. today. Our ag reporter is out at the Farm Progress Show getting a good look at some of the booths before the exhibits show up today. Eliza, what are you seeing out there this morning?
Yes, hey guys, I was mentioning earlier how the Farm Progress Show is really a melting pot of innovations and ideas from all over the country. I'm currently at an exhibit of a German company that's celebrating 145 years at the Farm Progress Show, and they make all different kinds of combine heads for farmers in need to make them more efficient. Let's focus on this one behind me here. This may look a little different than your typical corn head. It's folded up right now, which is a new innovation that we're seeing within the ag world. This automatically folds up, which is quite the sight to see. It makes it more efficient for farmers. Usually a farmer would have to take one of these heads, one of these big attachments, and attach it onto a trailer and then go over to the next field or then head back to the farm. But this makes it so much more efficient for changing fields and a lot less people too. So all of the Farm Progress Show is about how can we make farming easier and more efficient for our farmers, and these corn and bean heads are just one example of that. And this is one of 600 exhibitors here at the Farm Progress Show showing off all their goods. So be sure to tune in for the rest of the day. In the meantime, Eliza Petrie reporting at the Farm Progress Show. Back to you.
Eliza, I'm glad you know what you're looking at. Another innovative machine at the show this year is drones that spray fertilizer. And this year is the very first year of the show that they are demonstrating them for visitors to see. Eliza will have more on that tonight.
It's the second day for the Farm Progress Show in Decatur, and it showcases innovations in the agriculture industry. One awesome part of is not only to visitors get to see new innovations up close, they also get to see them in action. Our ag reporter Eliza Petrie is out at the field, demos at the show, and brings us an inside look. Eliza.
Yes, you may be wondering why I'm standing out here in the middle of a cornfield. Well, something special about the Farm Progress Show is they get these fields ready in time, ready early than your typical farmer, so they can see these machines in action. I'll get out of the way here so you can kind of take a look. They are currently doing the harvesting demonstrations. They are going through and being able to see the latest and greatest, not only combines general, but also that front of the combine, which we call our corn head. A lot of companies are out showing all the latest and greatest when it comes to those attachments as well. Companies are taking turns showing people how they run through the fields, and these farmers and other exhibitors and guests get to see it firsthand. So that's going on until 4 o'clock today. They'll be done with the combines once the corn is all out of the way. And they also do tillaging around 2 o'clock. There's also, talk about autonomy. I talked a lot about autonomy yesterday. Tractors that drive themselves. There's a whole lot here, not too far from here, out behind me, where they're running those tractors that are autonomous. Progress and also the drone zone. We have drones this year for the first time at the field demonstrations, so be sure to tune in for that tonight. In the meantime, reporting at the Farm Progress Show, Eliza Petrie, back to you.
Thank you, Eliza. The Farm Progress Show runs until 4 p.m. today and then 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. tomorrow as well. It's the second day for the Farm Progress Show Indicator, where new innovations and techniques for the agriculture industry are shown off. And our own agriculture expert, Eliza Petrie, is live at the show, getting a first-hand demonstration of some new technology. Eliza?
Yes, I'm out here still at the field demonstrations. One of the coolest things to see when you're out here at the Farm Progress Show. I will say it is a gorgeous day out here. Could not be more beautiful. They say it's going to be the busiest day here at the Farm Progress Show. So maybe you came by this morning, maybe you plan on coming here tonight. You have plenty of time. It ends at 4 p.m. this evening and runs again tomorrow at 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. as well. This evening is the Women in Fields networking event that they're having. That is at 2 o'clock today. So women in ag get to come together and be celebrated, which of course I love to hear as well at the Farm Progress Show. And obviously over 600 exhibits out here to see as well. So make sure to make a trip on out here, and if you can't, come on out tomorrow. Reporting at the Farm Progress Show Indicator, Eliza Petrie, back to you.
Thank you, Eliza. We'll have more coverage of the Farm Progress Show tonight on News Channel 20 at 5 and 6.
Happening today, the Farm Progress Show is all about showcasing the latest technology in agriculture. And for the first time this year, a group of exhibitors are flying their spray drone for visitors to witness. Our ag reporter Eliza Petrie shows us how these gadgets are shaping the future of farming.
Yes, when drones first came on the scene of the ag world, they were really for farmers to get a good look at their field and their crop conditions and map out their fields. But now they do so much more.
Well, now we can spread cover crop, we can spread fertilizers, we can do all kinds of stuff with them now.
And it requires a lot less labor compared to other spraying tactics like crop dusting planes or ground sprayers.
All of them operate with a remote controller, mostly for emergencies, but the pilots aren't really flying anymore. It's all autonomous. These drones function all autonomously. So the pilot's real main job is to ensure safety and ensure quality pesticide application.
So not only would farmers save money on labor, but the drones also spot spray, meaning they only spray the areas that need the chemical instead of the whole field.
Less pesticides mean less cost for the farmer, which means more profit for the farmer, and also safer for our environment. A lot of people are concerned about that too, of course.
And they are not stopped by farmers' most common roadblock, rain.
So drones don't care about the condition on the ground.
Right.
If it's wet, if it's muddy, doesn't matter to the drone because they're above. So drones really allow a farmer to spray on their own schedule regardless of what Mother Nature has provided on the ground.
So it begs the question, how soon do you think that we'll start to see drones become a lot more popular in the ag space?
Every day.
It's happening soon. It really is. Every year we see triple-digit growth because of all of the challenges that spraying drones solve, and it's easy to find help to fly these. Because young people want to fly them. And I just love that a lot of young folks are coming back to the farm using this technology.
So as the Farm Progress Show, it's about looking into the future of agriculture. A good prediction is that these drones will take flight in popularity. Reporting at the Farm Progress Show in Decatur, Eliza Petrie, back to you.
I see what you did there. Thanks, Eliza. She'll be out there again bright and early tomorrow morning to continue showing you the coolest things the Farm Progress Show has to offer. Well, you can always get more news delivered right to your inbox. Sign up for the newsletter. It's over on our website, newschannel20.com. Happening today with the pleasant weather across central Illinois, many people are looking for ways to get outside. Some in Decatur taking time to check out the Farm Progress Show. Our Don Sterling was there today and gives us a look at what kind of crowds they were seeing. Don?
Historically, this is the busiest day for the Farm Progress Show here in Decatur, Illinois, and it holds true this year for sure. The crowds are big. In fact, they had to use overflow parking yesterday for the first day and again today. It's such a good turnout, and people are really ecstatic about the weather.
You know, the attendance is affected by the ag economy and the weather, and obviously the weather can win. You know, weather can trump the economy, which you know, the exhibitors are seeing a lot more optimism than maybe they expected when they signed up and came to the show.
Well, Eliza Petrie has all our actual agriculture coverage. I'm out here visiting with people and seeing people from all over the world come out here for the Farm Progress Show. And of course, the economic impact on Decatur and Macon County and all of central Illinois is huge. And they couldn't have asked for a better season for it this year in 2025. And you still have time to get out here. The show runs through tomorrow, and you can get tickets through our website. Dawn Sterling, back to you.
Thanks, Dawn. Now make sure you tune in tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for live coverage from the Farm Progress Show. Well, the Farm Progress Show is in full swing here in central Illinois. A new event that just started last year. Women in the Field saw a large crowd today. News Channel 20's Dawn Sterling was there and shows us how now is the time to be a woman in agriculture.
Women have always been the backbone of any farm operation, and in this day and age, women aren't just in traditional farming roles. Now they're at the forefront.
You could walk into any exhibit lot on this field today and see women in different roles with all these different companies, and so there's a big role for women to play. We're breaking the glass ceiling and we're changing traditions in agriculture.
From sales and marketing to ag research and female ag attorneys, women are everywhere at this year's Farm Progress Show.
We're in a male-dominated industry, and we're finally getting women to the forefront, and our voices are being heard. And for the next generation to come up and to take over the positions that are being offered now, it's amazing.
The Women in the Field session and networking event showcased all of the ways women can thrive in agribusiness. From female influencers.
For me, I didn't see women in positions throughout the agriculture supply chain. I'm not saying they weren't there, it just wasn't super visible. As a mom of 2 young daughters, these young girls are looking for who to look up to, their place in ag, and so it's just, while women always had a spot in ag, I think being able to highlight it really is going to propel the next generation forward even more.
To hands-on farming.
But women have so much opportunity these days, and we need to take it. I mean, I've had to prove myself my whole life, and look where I'm at now. I never thought I'd be driving a semi, hauling in Frito-Lay corn to Frito-Lay.
Young girls are paying attention.
It shows everyone that women can be in the field as well as men, and that it just shows that we stand.
You get to experience all this amazing talent and all the people who go through things to be a farmer.
There's never been a better time for women to break into agriculture. Reporting from the 2025 Farm Progress Show, I'm Dawn Sterling.
Thanks, Dawn. Now, PepsiCo sponsored the Women in Field event. In that story, you saw 2 of their Central Illinois female suppliers, presenters Tara Vanderdussen and Natalie Kovaric, present the Discover Ag podcast. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch more videos from News Channel 20.